Ta, ta, ta.
Oh, I forgot. Have you put Cosme up? I haven't got Cosme
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
It's
in that. Yeah.
it's in the
You're right.
what you do flachi.
Yeah, I got it.
The What You Do Flotchy?
Yeah, we'll okay.
That's a new one.
Yeah, we're up. We're
Yes,
live.
this is a new one.
Tim's making
What's
models.
flashy? That's we're live.
Yes, we are. Tim's making models. Hi, everybody.
Well,
Another
most of us are live. LDG is kind of in a semi-state.
Hello, everyone.
He's still semi. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm
Hello,
good.
I'm here. I'm on the road.
You're on the road.
On the road again.
I'm heading back.
It's been a long road getting from there to here. Come on.
And so, hope everybody's having fun.
I'm live, Mum. It's 9 o'clock.
I need some tools. Ouch.
Now it is.
Yes, are you cold? Yes?
Oh,
No?
shh, everybody. Yvette's talking to Mom.
But I'll come up. And...
Okay, go take care of your mom.
Okay. All right, Mum. Okay, bye.
For the record.
Sorry about that.
No, we heard all of that. So
Yeah.
I could have swore. I turned
If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you join us every Saturday for a new movie.
yes, a new movie. So that's okay, everybody. The Cosme is up in the corner there. That blue thing, click on it. It'll get you to my link for my Cosme room. Already we have Tim, the Dalek Queen. Hello, babe. And Anonymous Hedgehog is waiting for the movie to begin.
And hello, Bird. And hello.
I'm not subscribed to your new
Bee.
channel right now. God damn, what the hell's wrong with me? Son of a bitch.
Are you going to join us, Bird?
I'm a failure.
Yeah.
I am an absolute failure.
Okay, so if everybody's ready,
Bird
you
is
can-
safe. The radiation has dissipated.
So where is he?
Oh, he's busy with Mama Pray at the moment.
Oh, okay. So okay.
He'll catch up when he can. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Bird. Say
See
hi
you
to
when
Mama Pray for us.
Yes. See you when I see you. So everybody's moved over to Cosme, and I can upload the file.
Headset's a thing, I guess. That way you're not hearing my audio.
And
Oh, and Words and Pictures is here too. Hi, Words and Pictures.
yeah, I saw him. Hey there, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, and
We got the black circle again.
what the fuck? I just proved this yesterday.
It's because you're streaming. It doesn't seem to want to work when you're trying to stream.
LDG, how far away are you?
No, less than 5.
Okay.
I'll be back before Tim finishes that model.
Well, in the meantime, I must apologize.
Tim, I meant to say.
Sorry.
I meant to say before Tim finishes clipping his toenails.
So which model's this, Tim?
This is called the Victory Gundam.
Ah.
Yeah. It's one I actually didn't have.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't mind getting the... There's like a bunch of different versions of this thing. This is the base version. Damn headset. Of course, I found out one of my Gundam sites actually has a... damn this headset.
Right,
I
Mr.
wanted
Lundell,
a
I'm just
Bluetooth
going to pop upstairs while we're waiting.
Okay.
I won't be a minute.
Anyways, there's one of my Gundam sites has one of the master grade versions for sale, and I was like, "What? That's been out of print. What the hell are they doing with that?" It's like, is this Christmas? Like all of my Gundam sites had gotten in like all the shit that I've been wanting to buy, like for the last like couple years. Like I saw master grade Zeong. Well, I got a high grade sitting over there. I would love to see what the master grade looks like. But yeah, one site's got one of them in. They got some high Zach and a couple other things that from a few other shows that I watched. I just, God, so many things I'd like to buy. I just couldn't do it. Too many things. Wait a minute, this thing's got two heads. Two head types. Ooh. Really? How the fuck does that work? PC2. This one I'm not painting. Just don't care enough to. That in this winter. In fact, one of the Gundam store sites I shop at, they got in some model kits that date back to 1998, which that's something special. That's pretty interesting. Kind of makes me wonder where they found all that stuff. Because I've got one of those '90s model kits, and they're shit. They are made so horribly. Like I had, I think I've got a Dom, which is I don't have that boy in here. Where the hell did he go? Wait a second. Oh, here he is.
Oh, I'm back. Have I missed anything?
No, not much.
Okay.
This is making no goddamn sense.
This big fat guy's a Dom.
Okay. And Mum has now got a new halogen heater.
So that's my master grade Rick Dom. With this giant.
It's not that cold, but you know, I don't like it. I really don't want to wake up to a frozen mumsicle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my old '90s model is a lower scale than that big bastard, and it's made like shit. it's like under here. There's like connectors here that connected into the centerpiece on this guy, so the legs are nice and sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
On the old one, the centerpiece is this crossbone, kind of like a wishbone, with two pegs, and then the legs connect to those two pegs, and they fall off. They're loose. They don't stand up right. You got to kind of prop his back up against the wall if you want him to stand up straight. Yeah, he's pretty. It's pretty fugly. If it wasn't old, I probably would have chucked it, but it's an old model kit, so it's kind of neat to have the old ones once in a while. And I have them next to the current high grades of the same size.
Well,
This makes no goddamn sense at all.
What is LDG doing every time it does it?
I don't know.
He needs to show you, because I know he's muted himself and concentrating on driving and getting home as quick as possible now.
This is nuts. Okay, I ripped the movie the other day and ran it through, no problem. Watched it.
Yeah, it's just, is it a StreamYard? No, it can't be Stream. It's because it's not StreamYard's doesn't touch it.
No,
And Cosme doesn't touch YouTube, so that makes no sense either.
Are you playing it off your computer onto Cosme?
Talking in the house. I'm switching over to my headphones.
Finally, yay! Well done.
Yeah, it's on. It's on a external drive.
Okay.
That shouldn't make any difference.
Physical media. Anyways,
that's
I've got about 4 external drives.
as soon as I figure out how to play it directly from the Blu-ray, that's what I'll be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't figured that out yet.
Fair enough. Well, the guys that join in who are normally here, and Mr. CCTV, sorry about this. We do have a few problems at the moment because Mr. Londell's only just started doing this again, and
it only started this.
The last 3 movies, was it?
Yeah.
Last 3 movies it's been doing this, and then LDG has to do something and it works. But he's not telling us what he's doing. So it's very weird. But he's just driven home mad, fast. And he should be here any second.
We hope.
Well, he just said, I'm home, I'm switching over. So... Don't forget to lick the like, guys, for us, please. And if you feel like sharing it out, I'd be most grateful.
What the hell is that? Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Righty. Hey, birds in Cosme as well. So we've got words and pictures. Who's Anonymous Hedgehog? Hello, Anonymous Hedgehog, whoever you are.
No, I invited one of my friends
Aww.
to. I don't know if he is actually. If he saw
Was
the
that
message.
Mr. It might be Mr. CCTV. I don't know. Or your friend. Hello, whoever Anonymous Hedgehog is, you are most welcome.
Yes, you are.
I love hedgehogs.
I just sent him links to YouTube and my buddy Nate. I bumped into him at the store today, and he asked me to give him a call. And I figured, well, I'll message him. I'll message him, let him know what's going on today.
Oh, come on, LDG. Put the sushi down and get the film running. Or put the crap
Put the
down.
sushi down. No more sushi. I can't drink the sushi.
Oh, it isn't Mr. CCTV. He says he's himself. Sorry, Mr. CCTV. So it could be your friend Tim. Hello,
Maybe.
Timmy's friend.
If he's in there.
Well, all right. Hello, whoever you are. Hey, I'm just killing time. Can I still do this? Let's see. Cool. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It'll get higher as I drink more. I can make wine glasses sing too. I have many little weird talents.
What is studio boredom?
Hello, roosters. Of course, we don't mind you being here. Feel free to subscribe and everything else. And the Cosme link is in the top. You can watch along with us in there. And LDG is here, and he's going to get.
Yeah, finally, dear Lord, I'm sitting down here, Mr. Londell. I'm not admin. I can't do anything. If you want me to fix something, you got to give me admin, please.
Yes, Mr. CCD.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
You can make that. Yes, we can hear you, darling. I think he's doing it. I bet you could. In fact, Mr. CCDB, you and I, with different levels, we could do a really good tune.
There we go.
Yay.
All right. All right. Fantastic journey. Let's do this.
Oh, God.
Voyage.
This is a mistake I
made. I did it on purpose. I know.
Yeah.
All right, 720 high quality because I can do higher quality. And Chrome tab. There we go. There we go.
Here we go.
Enjoy the show, boys and girls. Brought to you by the man who knows how to do it right. There we go.
Thank you, Mr. Londell. Then thank you, LDG, for getting home quickly.
That makes no fucking sense.
What?
I previewed this the other day with about 6 people in here. Just random people that jumped in to watch it. This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, really?
Why is it doing it?
Are you sure you don't have anything in the background running right now?
Nothing's running, but
StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, not StreamYard is the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing in the background. And well, okay, I've got the YouTube channel up to follow the chat.
Why aren't you doing that with StreamYard?
Because he doesn't want to strike.
No. I mean, why isn't he? Oh, why isn't he following the YouTube chat on StreamYard? Is what I want to know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Hmm.
You could just have the chat open in StreamYard. All right, I'm kind of glad you had a problem because I didn't want to miss the beginning of this movie I've never seen.
And I had a chance to go change my mother's fire that blew out. Is that TWA? My God.
Yep.
That's old. I have flown TWA.
It's still around though, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
It's not. Okay.
No.
Well,
no.
I thought it was. Well, okay. That's well.
It might be called something else, but it's certainly not.
Because that's
Unless I've missed something, I have not seen TWA.
see because TWA only did international flights.
Maybe
was-
only flies in America now. You know, I mean, that's long journeys anyway between the states. But I mean, the international. I mean, I've been on British Airways, TWA, American Airlines, all to get out to the states. So, and Concorde once.
Oh, okay. It stopped operating in 2001.
Oh, blast from the past.
Yeah, it was.
It was a good airline. It was a good
Yeah.
airline. The food was great. I rate not the travel, the food on planes.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. The guy's in a coma, getting brain surgery.
Well, this is where the fantastic voyage begins.
Uh-huh. And Inner Space was supposed to be a remake of this.
Well, it was loosely based on it, but anyone that has seen this,
It wasn't even loosely
Connected.
based on this.
yeah, it was. Well, I remember my sister saying, "We got to see this. It's got Martin Short in it," and I'm like, "Oh, really?"
Got Martin
and
Short
I
in it?
sat down. And I went,
Yeah, I
"Are
mean,
they
that's-
trying to copy the Fantastic Voyage? Because this is disgraceful."
it was. I mean, even for a Martin Short movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dennis Quaid should have his ass kicked.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know what? The
I
sad
preferred
thing is I actually like that movie.
You
Yes,
would,
but
Tim. You would.
You guys
The thing is,
killing me.
Tim,
You're just
I would
killing me.
bet you hadn't seen this.
Well, you're probably right,
Yeah, that's why.
but I don't know. I don't.
If
I-
you haven't
Like Martin
seen
Short,
this,
that's why.
Inner Space was probably the first time you'd ever seen that
Yeah.
sort of technology.
Yeah.
So I can understand that.
I was
But
also a
Mr.
kid,
Londell
too.
and I have seen all these classic movies, and we can
Yeah.
spot something like, I mean, even in a space, yeah, very loosely based, but they were using this as the platform for
Uh-huh.
that movie. So
And-
what year is this?
This is the 60s.
Okay,
Yeah.
so did I just see an
64.
Impala? I'm sure I saw an Impala.
Yeah, that's an Imperial that he's in.
Yeah, no,
That's
earlier Crash. I think I saw an Impala.
Yeah, you
You
did.
know, I have a thing about black Impala, especially a 1967 Impala
Oh,
in
really?
black. Cool baby. Cool baby. Mr. CCTV knows what I'm talking about. It's from the Shh, I'm not allowed to say my favourite show.
What?
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 Hey, that reminds me. Where's Darren? Darren, if you're listening, you said you'd be here.
A bunch of lights on a wall doesn't actually do anything.
Sure it does. It lights up the area.
Yeah, those lights are not doing jack squat.
That looks fun.
You don't know what they're supposed to be. Look, this is a 60s interpretation of a super secret underground space. Okay?
Now, interestingly, what they're driving there, Mr. Londell,
There's a golf cart.
but I would put money on it that it was borrowed or used from a Bond film.
Yeah.
Because I am telling you, I recognize that from a Bond film.
Oh yeah, the one where he had to go in the volcano. think-
Moonraker, yeah.
No, that's not Moonraker.
Oh no, the one in the volcano. No. Yes, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, but they had those.
Uh-huh.
Hence the
It's
name,
either that
Moonraker.
or the original Westworld also had all that.
I think she's talking about Volcano Raker.
Volcano Raker? I like the sound of that.
Pay him no attention. He's the novice here.
He's learning. We're teaching him. We're doing a good deed. We're doing a good deed for a lot of people.
I feel like I'm babysitting and not getting paid.
You're not babysitting me.
No. Just LDG.
I've got to turn the volume up. Weird, Cosme.
You're the only person who can make Prometheus work. We need you.
No Prometheus, no mathematics, and no
The odds of this
prostitutes.
working.
Shut up.
I love the baddies always sound British.
I was gonna say this is why you can identify with the golf carts because like the bad guy sounds like a James Bond villain too.
Yeah, Golden Gun said, "Oh, Golden Gun. There you go. CCTV recognises it. Dean was better than Sam. Of course he was. Yes, I can't stop thinking about supernaturals, Mr. CCTV. That's never going to happen. You should see the brand new calendar of Jensen's this year. Oh. You wish. You wish, mate.
It's called freeze drying.
Oh, sun-dried is just as good.
My local popcorn shop is doing that. They're freeze drying everything, and they're reselling it as snacks. It's freaking funny.
I don't think you'd want to be freeze-dried for this job. You couldn't do it.
What the hell?
Take a little trip. Here we go.
What the fuck?
Well, probably one little ship was probably based loosely on this.
Yeah.
If you remember that episode.
Yes. I actually think the best copy of this was The Simpsons, where Homer. Oh no, not The Simpsons. Futurama did it, and Fry. No, Mr. Zoidberg opens the lid and scrapes the fat off the inside of the lining of the. I don't know, and this is good fat. I'm spreading it on a piece of bread and eating it. Mr. CCTV, I'm just going to say to you this once. That's a shame. Because if you worked out as hard as Jensen, you'd be doing even better than you are now. You'd have to get rid of the moustache, though. But apart from that... The guy that just sat down in the white coat, he played a blind guy in something. What am I thinking of?
No idea.
Donald Pleasance?
Yes, Donald Pleasance, that's it.
Oh, yeah, he played...
blind guy. What film was that? That has just hit me really hard.
The Great Escape.
Probably. Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you. Great movie. And I'm not a huge war movie fan, but The Great Escape is brilliant.
Yep.
But that surprises you, because I normally turn down everything like that.
All right, guys, I'm trying to listen to the most important parts of the beginning here.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, this is one of those movies. Oh my Lord. This is where they get the whole shrink somebody and put them inside a body idea.
I presume you've seen Inner Space, darling, have you?
No.
No? Well, that's a good thing.
But I've seen I can't remember what it was, but there was a movie that did something like this.
Well, Doctor Who did it. With Rusty the Dalek.
With a rusty
Yeah, no, I was
dialect?
thinking of Space
No.
Jam, not Space Jam, but the makers of Space Jam.
Warner Brothers.
No, he's talking.
Warner Brothers did a.
He's talking about that fucking
Earl.
cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah, that cartoon.
I don't watch
Germs.
cartoons.
It's like Fraggle Rock, but inside a body. Yeah.
Lovely. Right out of my nightmares.
No, it was Chris Rock did the voice. He was like
Yep.
he was like a white blood cell, but he was a cop. And
Yeah.
God almighty.
It was.
Oh, God, I'm glad I missed this. Jeez.
It's a cartoon and it's stupid.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
But I do remember in the late '60s, early '70s, a Saturday morning cartoon did spawn from this movie.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they but they were scientists
Mm.
basically doing this,
Yep.
and not
Yep.
just in the human body, but they would shrink them down to do missions.
Yes.
spy missions and stuff.
Do you know, I vaguely remember a couple, not that I particularly enjoyed watching them, but I am recalling something about that in the recesses of my primeval brain. You know, I have switched my science brain off for this, Mr. Londell, but my only issue with this is they wouldn't be able to breathe because
I know. Yeah, that's
of the air.
The molecules are too big.
Too big to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's the only issue I have with this. So everything else is fine.
No, but they bring air with them in the submarine, so that
they do.
that covers
Yes.
them.
Yeah. But in inner space, they didn't bother. They went right over that, and that pissed me off.
Well, in inner space, they're in their own little submersibles anyways, with their own air supply. So that's kind of the same thing.
They don't mention it, though.
They shouldn't have to, should they?
Yes. It's a vital thing in science, this. If you're going to do it properly.
Yeah. Now, this is, okay, but you have to, I have to remind y'all of the history of, some of the history of science fiction. Okay, these early movies like this movie and like Satan Bug and Andromeda Strain.
I was going to say the Andromeda Strain is very, very much like this.
They were hokey. They were kind of out there. They didn't talk to scientists about this stuff. They just came up with a script, and if it made sense in the script, it was in the movie.
Yeah.
Nowadays, okay, you've got a physicist and a doctor
and they still ignore them. Yeah. That's the problem. And let me tell you, the Andromeda Strain, let me tell you something. That was spot on. And I am telling you, they consulted with someone about that one.
You think
it's one of my favorite movies, that Andromeda Strain.
But see, the problem I had with it was that base,
Yeah.
All those precautions.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee none of that would have worked.
Absolutely. Period. But I can also tell you, factually, the amount of precautions when entering certain labs is on the same level as not going down in elevators, obviously down and down and down, but you go from one section to another section to another section before you can enter a lab that's sealed on that level. And I can tell you that factually. So that's why I don't find the Andromeda Strain ludicrous, because although it goes down and down and down and they have to wait 24 hours, but that's because it was made then.
But
it still works very similar today.
And to give it some credit, that was a Michael Crichton story.
Oh, Michael Crichton is the bomb.
Yeah, he seems to, except for Congo, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking there.
Yeah, you're right there. I completely agree. I've read all of Michael Crichton's stuff.
Now, this is what you should have trouble with.
I remember this movie now. I have seen this.
Good.
Recognize the sub.
See, that's a microscopic radioactive particle.
Mm-hmm. Because it's tiny. You see, they miniaturize. I don't have a problem with that because that's correct.
No, but
when they miniaturize, the particle cannot be miniaturized. That's what you just said.
Oh, okay.
Everything else around it will be miniaturized, and then that particle will be big enough to run the sub.
Okay,
and that
I never caught on to that.
That's all right.
I'm thinking, okay, everything is proportionately being shrunk.
Yeah.
So the nuclear particle is proportionally being shrunk.
he did say, once shrunk, this particle will run the sub.
Yeah, it's big
Because you
enough.
can't shrink a particle.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, that's
That's
they shouldn't have known that then, though, shouldn't they?
They do, but
They're made of
it
particles.
works
What are you
the
talking about?
same. It's the same problem with the air.
Yeah.
You can't shrink. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm just.
That makes
letting
no
you
sense
think.
because then your lungs wouldn't be able to breathe. Because if the air didn't shrink inside, then you wouldn't be able to.
doesn't.
They did this in DS9.
Yeah, correct. They have air in the sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
So-
shrinks.
That shrinks with the sub, but they cannot.
Okay, so
Yeah. See, and me not thinking the same rule applies to the atomic particle.
That's why I have a problem with the air. That's what I said. I have a problem with the air. That is not scientifically correct. That's the only thing in the movie that is not scientifically correct because it would not work. Whereas the particle
well,
to
minus
run
the whole
sub,
shrinking.
the particle for the sub is correct and it would work.
Oh, okay.
But the air won't because, as you rightly say, if that particle doesn't shrink, but will run the sub, which is correct, the air particles, which are made up of atoms, and the atoms are made up of particles. The particles are made up of subatomics. None of those will shrink. So therefore, even the air in the sub will be too big for them to breathe. That is the only issue I have. And I'm suspending the science now. I don't want to ruin it. There you go.
It doesn't bother me. You know what? It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I was just explaining that they're right about the particle to run the sub.
Oh, okay. That's the only thing that I didn't get, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking
That's
at
the
everything.
bit they get right.
Yeah. But I'm looking at everything in proportions. So it's microscopic when they start. It will be microscopic when they shrink them down. And it's, but you said it will work. So I'll take your word for it.
I appreciate that.
No, you're the smartest person on the street. Come on.
I appreciate that too. Only on certain things. A molecule, Mr. CCDV, is not a particle.
Right. It's made up of particles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. Atoms.
Yes.
Can we enjoy the movie? I'm sorry, guys. I enjoy it. I'm trying to enjoy the movie.
Well, you're going to poo-poo it anyway.
Exactly, and I can't poo-poo something I can't hear.
You poo-poo this, I'm going to poo-poo on you. Although there's a few things I'd like to laugh at while we're watching this once they are miniaturized. Just because. In good fun.
LD, you know what you could do? Turn the volume up on Cosme and then turn the volume down.
Yes, I know what I can do. Thank you.
Well, then shut up.
I don't want to do that. You can see the obvious downsides of doing that, right?
Timmy's
Thank
doing
you.
a good
No,
job with his
no.
babysitting. Thank you,
Not at
Timmy.
all.
Why be on the panel to mute the panel? I might as well just
I didn't
jump
say
off the
mute it. I
panel.
said turn it down. I said turn it down.
I might as well mute. I won't be able to hear you.
Good. Good.
Here we go.
This is going to get turned into a Matchbox car.
12 coveralls.
I can't even see how they would be able to see if light particles don't change. How can they even see when they're shrunk?
They have
Honey?
lights with them.
Honey,
Yeah, but those light particles are regular size.
They
don't shrink.
flashlights. They have flashlights in the submarine.
and they're not
The
made
light flashing
up.
back is regular size.
Darling, suspend science right now. This is where science goes out the window.
Well, we're shrinking people, so I pretty much got that on the.
Then why are you asking stupid questions?
Yeah.
Stop WandaVisioning the show, damn it.
You guys are the ones that WandaVisioning it. I just said one little comment.
Don't WandaVision films.
Bird's here.
Oh,
Bird's here.
Bird's here.
Hello, Bird.
Hello, world. Thank you. Sorry to be late.
That's
No
all
problem.
right. I had to go change Mother's halogen heater. It kind of blew up, but it's just as well we couldn't get the film running, so I had time to go change it.
I was watching. I saw the gray screen for a while.
Yeah. We got a lot in Cosme.
Yeah, we've got 8 viewers.
Yeah. We had, how many did we last time? It was about 15 we had. These cinema Saturdays are getting very popular. It's great.
Which is pissing me off because I should be able to run this from my system. And I have to depend on Lughead. You know?
Heroes! Hero!
This is a ripoff of Inside Space, Inner Space.
Yeah. Here we go. Kaboom.
You've been listening to me, haven't you?
Bird, this movie was made.
So Bird agrees with me that
this
a
movie was
remake
made
can
in
happen before.
1966. No, this movie
Oh,
This
was
is a
LDG?
remake of
LDG, Mr. Marble, that you are right now. Marbles have no brains. Shush.
Yeah.
where'd they go? Another phase?
Of course.
Actually, this is a ripoff of that Futurama episode.
I
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
brought that up with Mr.
Futurama.
Zoidberg scraping the good fat off and putting it on the toast.
Yeah.
I
This is
remember
a remake
that one.
of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That's not funny. That is not funny.
Look at the
That
precision. in
film
that
needs to
four-wheel
be
turning.
blended and put in a rocket.
They're not even that.
shot
Look at
into
that.
the
That's not even the
sun.
right size. That wheel should be like 1,000,000 times bigger.
They
No,
haven't
look
finished
at
yet.
this. Look at the size of the sub at this point. They can still see it.
Yes, they haven't.
Yeah, but
finished.
but they're eye level with half.
See,
Look at that. They're
you can
eye
still
level
see
with
the
the wheel,
sub.
but they're not even higher than the bottom tread.
They haven't finished shrinking them yet.
Uh-huh.
That-
Mhm. There's one other problem though that they should have: mass.
Yes.
Even though it's small, it should still weigh the same. So that
There
lift
are
should not be able to pick that sub up.
well, okay. There are two arguments with that, and I'm not going into them because people will complain I'm doing science again. But
In
I
my-
will discuss that offline with you if you like.
You know what? It's my
Just
stream.
trust
If
the
you-
science.
It's
Trust
my
the
stream.
science.
If you want to mix science in with science fiction, it's perfectly okay with me.
I know you don't mind, but
Because movies like this is why a lot of people ended up as astrophysicists and engineers and the like. So
you're totally right. Doctor Who is the reason I
thought they
am a
turned into
physicist.
conspiracy theorists and people inside garages or basements or
No, that's people like you that do computers.
boom boom.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Aren't they called keyboard warriors, darling?
I'm pretty sure those little conspiracy geeks always talk about these movies. Elevate my foot.
Oh, God. Oh, while we're talking about that, people, let's just say he's never, ever before, and yes, no, not yesterday, the day before, he said He was going to put his foot up my arse. What do you think about that, people? Do you think he's brave enough? Or do you think he's that stupid?
It's kinky.
Let's have a poll.
I'm not
paid
brave
money
enough
to-
to
I thought you were a foot person. I was trying to be kinky with you.
No, you weren't.
I paid money to see you kick his ass.
Yeah. I'd do it for free. We have to submerge manually. Someone go and put a finger on top of it and push it down.
Did they not train for this?
This has never been attempted before. This is why.
I just think that they would have told them where like the valves were before they started this mission.
It's an experimental thing. They've
Yeah.
never done it before, and
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
impromptu.
it's
The
a
only-
very impromptu thing they're doing.
The guy in the control seat up top is the only one that really knows anything about that submarine.
Yeah.
You got
That seems dangerous.
you've got
Very.
that's
very
the security
dangerous.
guy, and then you got two doctors.
Why
And
are there
Raquel
elevator
Welch.
buttons when they're not in an elevator?
They're going down in
Yeah,
the
but
water.
like-
On the side of the wall, you see the numbers.
25th floor going down.
I'm sorry. He looks weird because he can see in this. I'm sorry. Donald Sutherland to me is a blind man.
Donald Pleasance.
Pleasant. Sorry. Pleasant.
Where the hell is Donald Sutherland? I don't see him anywhere.
I don't know. He's with Kiefer Sutherland and Darren. Darren's making a Kiefer Sutherland smoothie. He's supposed to be here, but he's making one of his Kiefer Sutherland smoothies.
Tranquilize his ass.
Oh no, just knock him out with a good punch. Now, I have a question for the panel.
That's a very harsh assumption. You'll be better when you're underway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Ooh, right. What's going on with us? Right. Okay. So I have a question for the panel.
Okay.
Who of you would be up for an experimental being shrunk? Would you do it or wouldn't you?
Not that damn small though. I could easily be lost.
Okay. LGG?
I don't see what the advantage of trying
Well,
would be.
Well,
What? How would I possibly benefit?
You could go into women's changing rooms and no one would ever see you.
I was going to mention the boys, actually.
Well, Bird's the one asking, but yeah.
That. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Proteus. Excellent. Do you know, Proteus was my favorite AI? Now, I know most of you don't know what I'm talking about, but that's a film maybe you should put on, Mr. Londell. Demon Seed.
Oh yeah.
That is Proteus, the AI.
It's you know how many years it's been since I've seen that movie?
Actually, I saw it not so long ago because I bought it. Because I saw it when I was young and I was fascinated by the whole thing because it's so warped.
Yeah, it is. especially when the computer tells her he'll try to make it pleasurable for her.
Yeah, mind you, what he produces look good to me.
Yeah, once they took the metal off of it.
I know what they were using to implant it looked quite nice. But I am damn sure no one else here has seen that. And I recommend that for a cinema Saturday. And it's of the era again.
Yeah.
So, and it's definitely a film worth watching about AI.
And it's good because it's at like the really beginning of speculative things about
AI.
computers.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know, I used to use when at Yahoo, when the internet went live here in the UK, I used to work, I was doing contracts for US Robotics, Tricom over here. And I was there when we switched on the internet. And apart from getting the second ever Yahoo email account in the UK, which I still use, I have always thought Proteus was such a great name. That was my handle at the beginning of the internet, Proteus. And a great movie. It is a great movie, if not fucking disturbing as hell. But
Yeah.
that's certainly one we got to do, Mr. Londell, definitely. And I own that one. I own that one too. Ooh, they're in this syringe. Whee!
That was a hell of a lot of saline solution.
Yeah.
But the body can take it.
Yeah.
This is what they do to Biden to keep him alive. Put a bunch of micronized inside of them, start probing them.
What are they?
Electrically charged things.
Blood cells, no less. White and red. I know this looks really hokey now, but you put yourself back in the time when this was released.
Yeah.
This is like watching Star Trek the movie at the cinema, thinking, wow, and then thinking, this is too long and now I'm bored.
No, but I don't think they could improve on that though today.
Well,
still, we really don't know what a lot of stuff looks like in the human body, even though we can,
we can certainly, they would improve the cells to look more like the cups they are.
Yeah.
Inner space. See, that's where they got the inner space name from, people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Something bad to be attacked. I certainly would design a ship very different to this if I was going to attempt it. Not that it's scientifically possible, but
So, I mean, so what? We have Darren design the submarine. I mean,
well, that's why we invited Darren. I wanted his view on how
yeah.
he would have thought it should have been designed. But at least I can give him shit when I see him later. Oh, he's caught in a... Oh my God, they're near the heart.
No.
Caught in a main artery.
It's a spot where a vein and an artery are actually
Yeah.
fused
But that's
together.
why I say it's the heart. The heart causes everything to move. Oh, G-force. You know, it's great. She's being flattened, but her boobs are fine.
Yeah.
He's going to have to grab a boob in a moment. Come on, Saber. Nice driving.
And notice it's changed to blue.
It has.
So they're in a vein.
They are. Blue blood. Part of the royal family. Go up. Oh. They can drill through. Come on, people. This is why I didn't want to be a medical doctor. Way too gooey.
Oh yeah, right. He used the slide rule that quick.
Yeah.
You ever tried to
And
use one of those damn things?
yes, and yes.
I was so glad that computer when calculators came along.
I actually quite like the slide rules, but that's me. I
Hate those
like
damn-
mathematics. So.
I hate those damn things.
But even in the 60s, stopping the heart for 2 minutes was feasible. So I'm surprised they're only doing 60 seconds.
Uh-huh. Well, Isaac Asimov wrote the novelization for this, so maybe he novelized the script, so
Yeah.
maybe he had something to do with that.
Yeah, Mr. CDV said earlier he wrote the book after the movie.
Yeah.
So, which Michael Crichton also did for Jurassic Park 3. Because Jurassic Park 1 and 2 he wrote before the movies.
Yeah.
Which is what 1 and 2 were, and 3 were based on the movies. But 3 he wrote specifically to finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was in Kenya when I read Jurassic Park, the first one, when it was released. My sister's wedding, you know, I needed something decent to distract me from my sister. That and all the creatures that were disgusting, and
Okay, here we go.
especially the monkeys. Anyway.
Clear.
You see, I have an issue with this because by giving him an electric shock, theoretically, it would give an EM pulse to that ship
Yeah, it would.
and wipe it out
It would damage that ship.
beyond repair.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't you
Well,
agree, LDG?
Oh, it would depend on how much is solid state and how much is vacuum tube technology.
There is no way they would have sealed that craft for an EM pulse.
But no, if certain things, if a lot of the tech used vacuum tubes,
Maybe.
does not affect vacuum tubes.
Yeah, maybe.
Only solid state.
If I remember rightly, doesn't it take some of the systems out anyway? It's been a long time since I've seen this. Well, yeah. That's a noise you don't want to be near that size. Okay, I was wrong.
But how did they know that valve would be open?
God knows.
I was just going to ask the same thing. It'd be a real bitch if that fucker was closed, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I am just right back at Star Trek the movie and the starfish poo hole.
Oh, the Vija sphincter.
Yep.
Okay, y'all want to like revive him now?
They've got to get out of the heart before they revive him. Otherwise, they'll just get sucked straight back in.
No, they should be on the arterial side by now.
Yeah, and get shot out.
Uh-huh.
You'd hope.
Yeah. I almost want to see this as a remake, as a reboot, but the way
Made
Holly,
exactly the same. It'd
the
have
way
to
Ho-
be,
yeah,
yeah,
the way Hollywood does things now, no. See,
no,
Raquel Welch would be in transition. Okay.
no, a big fat bloke.
Yeah, a big ugly one. Try,
Yeah.
so just leave it alone.
Mm.
It's as old and hokey as the special effects and the technology is. Leave it alone. It's a good movie. The
Completely
special
agree with
effects are
you.
bad, but the story is good.
Yeah. And the story is the main thing. And that's
Yeah.
what people have to remember. It's not working. It's not working.
What? Oh, there it goes. It's going. It's going.
Okay. Okay. I thought you weren't talking. And now they'll be going wee out. Yeah, that's really important.
Trust me, it is.
Actually, I know exactly what you mean, but I wonder when I see my lung specialist in January, hopefully, uh, they might send something like this in to see why there's crystals. But of course, they'll have to knock me out. Otherwise, I'm going to be asking questions all the time. Doctors make the worst patients.
Nobody's taking pictures. Okay.
No. Well, you'd hope they had a camera running.
Yeah.
Oh, they're touching on that. You're trying to drive through air instead of liquid, you morons. Sorry. See, I told you. Impulse will always affect something.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the lungs.
No, they're in the
Yeah.
capillary.
They're in the perfect place to get more air.
Yeah.
Snorkel. You got no choice. I think we should. Well, they all had to go at some point. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's an enemy on board.
Yes. There's a bad guy.
May's English.
Wow. That woman did have a rack, didn't she? Still
I'm
does.
sorry. Booty.
Booty. Booty.
No, in that case, it was titty.
Titty and booty.
Get your ass in the tank.
How exactly is it safer with everybody outside?
Well, they could overfill it and blow it up.
Yeah.
Not that that would save them.
But
being
then they're just going to
outside.
die anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
There's still a small chance of them completing their mission as cells.
What are you tripping at, Tim?
Oh, dude, it'll be a gruesome sight when they finally unminiaturize outside of the sub with no sub around.
Now he got rid of them all. Now he can captain the ship.
He was the captain anyway.
Well, shit. Now he's really the captain. Nobody can stop him.
No. You should have left a chick on the boat with him. Then he could captain.
I don't get the fact, and I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. I'm a doctor, but not a doctor. How are they swimming in the lungs?
They're not quite in the lungs. That's where the blood. That's where the exchange happens.
Oh, okay. All
You know,
right.
between where they throw off carbon dioxide and get air. See, that's why you got the red and the blue. See, that's the lung. They're just on the other side. Huh. Oh, he's screwed.
Bye.
He's going to end up in a ball of snot.
He's gonna have some phlegm problems.
Hurry up and get the fuck back to where you need to be. Don't stand there. Move, dude, move. uh, y'all want to give him a hand? you know,
God damn it.
Don't use that word anymore.
I don't know what to say. I'm British. I'm sorry.
They're your people.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I've got to go for a pee. I will be back as soon as I can slide across the wood floor.
I think we know it's not seaweed.
No, it's not seaweed.
I just blocked some porn. I spotted. Ooh. Oh, wow. Finally, there are. My God.
Huh.
Maybe leave the room.
Yes. I was about to say they shouldn't even be there at all breathing.
Yeah. But they need to be in room in case something happens.
Why do I smell a sneeze coming on?
Oh, because you are that warped. Uh-oh. Someone's going to have to step outside again.
Unclog them. Common freaking sense.
Who is this guy that it's so important to go and save him?
He's a scientist that
Yeah.
has perfected what they're doing, shrinking down. You've only when they can shrink it down, but you only got like a couple hours.
Yeah.
He's
He's
figured
the
out a
guy
way.
that
to
invented
perfect
it.
Yeah. And he's defected from the other side.
Oh, so the
Oh
rest.
no! Don't let the Englishman go, for Christ's sake! Have you not learnt from Bond?
And this guy played Blofeld.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Oh God.
Probably the better Blofeld, in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe. You say I was forced. It's part of the law here. You have to watch Bond.
Oh
And,
yeah.
You know, there were only a couple of Bond films I actually really loved. And my all-time favorite is, of course, Moonraker.
Oh yeah.
It's in space with shuttles. Come on.
And just stick your arms in there. Something will chop them off.
He shut him down.
You know, that spaceship really winds me up. Or rather, mini ship. It shouldn't be round. It should look like a bullet.
She kicked his ear. He's going to be really loud.
I really wish they hadn't called it
Fireworks are
Proteus.
starting.
Do they get bigger automatically?
Well, after so
After
long.
2 hours,
Yeah.
the process begins to reverse.
Yeah.
So
Automatically?
Yeah.
So they're on a time delay.
Just like Inner Space did.
So it would have been a
Oh.
real bad deal if that one guy got lost in the lung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although in Inner Space they actually corrected that problem. And that's one of the only things I liked about Inner Space was it would be digested by the antibodies, and therefore the human wouldn't blow up inside the human.
Uh-huh.
That was one of the only things that I think they got right, or rather made sense. I don't know if it's right or not, because this is complete science fiction, but
Uh-oh.
Shake the camera.
and he's screwed.
What just happened?
There was a noise outside that affected the
Somebody
inner ear.
dropped a pair of scissors.
Yeah. Oh, he got caught in the hairs.
And she just
You can tell it's a bloke because of the hairs.
they're not hairs, they're fibers.
They'll rescue her. It's Raquel
Yeah.
Welch, for Christ's sake.
Wax.
Of course. Miss Welch gets rescued. In quite a dramatic way, by the way. You wimp.
Oh, dear.
Save that woman at all costs.
Mm.
Technically, she has the world's tightest vagina.
Or the smallest.
Indifference.
Quite correct.
Okay. Swim like your ass depended on it, because it does.
Did you say ass? Timmy! Woody!
Where?
Woody! Woody!
He's fully clothed. There's no booty.
Damn it, Tim. Woody's good even if it's closed.
And they go right after her.
Is that yellow waxy buildup?
You're gonna have to cut off her clothes. For science.
No, they're carefully
They
going
all got the
around your
perfect excuse to be grabbing at things.
Exactly.
Let me help you
There we
get these
go. There we go.
pistols off.
That was a nice grab right there.
Just rip the damn suit off, damn it.
They could have. Okay, this is bullshit. It's jumpy.
Yeah, the frame rate dropped.
Damn it, I'm lagging now.
Love that blue screen effect. Is that Ironsides?
Who?
That looked like Ironside for a second.
No, that's not Raymond Burr.
I thought the same thing at first, too.
Oh, look. Synaptic paths.
So I wonder how it looked when LDG came up with his math theory.
Oh, God.
Okay, if this was LDG's brain, there'd be a lot more open spaces. And I think the electricity would be rapidly firing more.
I think you got the wrong person. You're talking about the wrong person there.
Oh, no. I'm fully aware that I only have one strand up there. It's a big strand, but it's just one.
If you
No,
want
you
my
got a gerbil.
opinion,
You got a gerbil in there. Dead one.
gerbil with the wheel is not
No, his gerbil's dead.
anything. Wow. If you want my opinion on LDG's brain,
You're just fucking retired, LD.
you see how the pulsing is nice and straight?
Oh my God. I know what you-
LDG's is like a spaghetti bolognese. And that's not an insult. That's just my observation as a scientist.
Okay, now knock his ass out. I'm telling you right now. I've seen this movie 22 times. You gotta knock his ass out. If you, or did I give away too much?
You do, though. God damn it. Why are the British always evil?
Uh,
Do we
There's
sound
something
evil?
in your blood.
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't want to go there. You know.
Right. Sorry, people. Got blow nose. Apologies. We're polite, even if we are evil.
No, but because of the British, we drink coffee instead of tea. There's no way in hell we were going to pay those damn taxes.
Come on.
Yeah, now we just
fire
make our own
that
worst
gun.
taxes.
Fire the gun and fix it in one hit. Chum. Wee. Well, hey. Now, okay, I'm going to pick a hole in this again.
Yeah,
Why haven't they got flippers? Because they're swimming in liquid.
yeah.
My God, man. Drilling holes in his head isn't the answer. The artery must be repaired. Now put away your pussy knives and let me save this patient before it's too late.
I love it. I love it.
You have watched Star Trek too many times.
That was brilliant.
It just fucking popped in my head.
Brilliant, brilliant, Timmy. And here we go. Damn it. My countrymen need sorting out. You do know the women are much better at this than the men. You can't spot them as easily.
And that ship gonna like blow up his head when it go?
It should.
White corpuscles, okay? The antibodies are doing their job. Oh, fuck him.
Slap him.
Make your peace with God. The giant cotton swab of doom is going to kill you.
Hell of a way to die.
How did it get through glass and metal?
It's a white blood cell. It's doing its job. Come on, quit being so critical, Bird. That's Yvette's job.
What happens if it eats the atomic particle?
The white blood cells have like gobbled it up.
Takes a hell of a time to stop sniffing glue.
Trepanation. They're about to drill a hole in his head.
Shouldn't they have seen it go off the radar?
Blind them.
Found him.
How the hell did you get that?
They're on the slide, dumbass.
How'd you get him on a slide? He's facing up.
And here they come.
And the spaceship should be enlarging inside the guy's head.
No, the white corpuscles destroyed it. You don't pay attention, do you?
It didn't. You can't. Molecules can't be destroyed. The molecules still exist. They just broke it down.
Molecules can be destroyed, LDG.
Matter cannot be destroyed.
Okay, the matter is okay. Okay, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. You know what I meant.
No, I don't.
The atoms that made up the ship are still inside his head. An entire ship worth of matter is inside his head.
No, it's See, he's not been paying attention. All through this movie, what did they say? If they got big enough, the antibodies in the body would consider it a threat and they would attack and destroy it.
And they just break it down. Not destroy it, break it down.
Big enough, they destroyed it. Okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's a lot of mass.
What is? You take all the fun out of these movies. You know that?
Oh man. I mean, besides the fact that the movie feels like Journey Through Your Body or whatever from Epcot. All right, there we go. All set.
Wow.
The makers of this film are indebted to many doctors, technicians, and someone named LDG for all the factual information shown on the screen.
LGG.
Oh,
Fuck you.
factual LDG, my ass.
I mean, seriously
Thank
though,
you,
it only
LDG,
breaks
for
down.
Getting the
Thank you.
movie
You're
to
welcome.
work.
Okay, you're welcome.
For everything else.
There you go.
No, to be honest, I also kind of agree with you. The
What?
mass.
What?
The ship should have killed the guy.
Thank
just
you.
Just because it got eaten by the
Broken down. Yes.
Yeah, it still
Okay.
should have enlarged.
Bird, you have an excuse. You came through like midway.
Oh, it's okay when Bird questions the shit, but
No, he's
this
got
is so
an
prejudiced.
excuse. He came through part of the way through the movie. You, on the other hand, you started the movie. You should have been paying attention from the beginning. Obviously, you were not.
But you think a white blood cell destroys matter? I mean, it doesn't destroy matter. It just breaks it down. Like, that's a fact.
Why does he keep using the wrong terms?
I'm not responding anymore to this.
You can't respond. I got you in a corner. You can't respond. I'm right.
LGG.
If you take a pill and put it in water, just because the pill dissolves doesn't mean the pill is still not in the water. If I shrink a pill, right? If I shrink a pill and dissolve it in water, and it's supposed to get enlarged again, it'll go back to its regular size.
LGG, as I was about to say, you have not got me in a corner. I will put you in a corner, and then I will kick the shit out of you.
He doesn't have me in a corner. I mean, I'm like, what the? I don't know.
Ooh, 58 minutes till my new year.
Even if the let's just say the white cells ate the ship, then wouldn't that mean the white blood cells should be like, a building size now?
No. That's the whole point to it. The white blood cells literally cancel out the problem by eating it.
Yeah.
So that means the white blood cells are going to grow.
No, it does not.
You are what you eat.
Oh my God. Please stop listening to KFC.
I know Bird's on my side on this, so I got ground to stand on.
Uh-huh.
My only.
I didn't see the beginning of the movie, so
if
they addressed it. I'm just saying, if they addressed it, then I don't know. But
I have
everything else. I would
know
agree
the movie
with you.
addresses the blood cell thing, but my only thing is, what was that sub made out of, and can those white blood cells absorb it fast enough to remove the sub completely?
Yeah, that was pretty damn quick. I mean, you got to admit, those things were really going fast at eating a ship.
2 minutes.
I mean, I really don't understand how antibodies would break down metal and glass.
Yeah,
exactly.
Antibodies at that size against that ship, the ship itself would not stand a millisecond. How do you think the body works with disease?
Yeah.
I mean, and what about that radioactive particle? Now one of those, who ate the radioactive particle? Now you got an autoimmune disease now or something.
No.
Mutated brain cell.
Wasn't it a nuclear particle? Wouldn't that make a big boom?
No. Listen to me. A radioactive particle in the body. Are you going to listen? A radioactive particle in the body, which is often done during chemotherapy and radiotherapy for cancer, would be immune because it is the proper size. It would not be wiped out. The blood white cells could not attack it on a level that could destroy it, and this is why they use this in cancer.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
my question is though, this is a radioactive nuclear particle designed to power the sub. So if the casing on that disappeared and got dissolved, wouldn't that be akin to maybe like a nuclear reaction? I'm not
Well,
saying
okay.
I'm not saying the particle would grow,
No,
but
the
would it
nuclear
no,
means
it-
completely
no.
different.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You
I don't know.
would get
I'm
that.
just asking. I don't know. I know nothing.
You would have a radioactive particle in your body, but the size it is wouldn't be any different to what chemotherapy would do to you.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
All these facts, all these beautiful facts.
I'm glad you stopped there, dear, because seriously, after yesterday,
Not like I didn't warn you.
you also
Mhm.
promised you were going to apologize live on stream.
I apologize
No,
for calling. I'm live on a stream right now. I can apologize, can I?
then do it.
And I said if you want, and you said no. So you left out that little tidbit.
Mr. Londell, thank you so much. I enjoyed that. It's been great.
Yes, Mr. Londell. It was fun ripping this to shreds. Thank you so much. It was awesome.
I didn't
Decent.
rip it to shreds.
Now he tried
I
to rip
enjoyed
it.
it.
To shreds. He tried to rip it to shreds.
What are you talking about? Who was ripping this movie to shreds in the middle of the movie? I had to tell you to stop. You were literally tearing it to shreds.
No, we were discussing the science behind
Yeah.
it.
I was
You were
confused.
getting.
I was confused about the size of the nuclear element that powered the ship.
I was
Because
questioning the
I'm
size.
thinking-
of
Yeah,
the
and she was talking about
everything
air
shrinks.
molecules and particles and breathing and all this stuff.
But
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff we agreed on. Okay, I was asking about the particle because
Hmm.
everything shrinks in proportion. It's small when they're big, and so it will be small when they're small.
I mean, they didn't even have helmets on. I mean, what about the hairs that came off their body and was left in their head and grew back to regular size?
Oh,
I mean, you shed skin.
WandaVision.
Like, they left stuff
WandaVision.
inside that guy's head.
WandaVision.
Okay.
WandaVision.
And then he shot the gun and hit the ship. You can't tell me pieces of debris of that ship didn't come off that the white blood cells didn't get. I mean,
What about the gun? The gun was left inside of it.
did they leave the gun inside his head?
Yep.
Oh shit! He's got a ray gun in his head.
Yeah, ray
Ah.
gun in his head.
Fucking
Okay.
Sorry, that was mine. I'll take credit for that.
Yeah, I mean, what about all the?
moment.
What about, did they breathe and the bubbles would expand it, or they farted in there? I don't know.
No. What'll happen